Hey, what's going on, everyone? I am back. Today is September the 6th, 2022. We're going to talk about how federal prosecutors are trying to dig a little bit into the communications between CZ and Binance and how that may have an impact on Binance Coin's price. Welcome everyone to the channel. This is HueFin, also known as HueFin News. If you guys don't know, I do price prediction without the confusion. You guys can already see here. As an example, I have a price prediction for Binance already. And so far it's been going according to plan. You guys can see it right there. So if you guys want to continue to follow me and join me and make sure you stay tuned in as to how the market's going to move forward, join, keep it locked, hit the like button, share the video, and also subscribe here to my channel. Now, real quick, there's an article right here from FX Street, and it's just amazing as to some of the content that is being created and how it tries to spur our actions on how we should be trading or how we should be investing in cryptocurrencies. I went through this article and wanted to point out some things to you all and how, is asinine as to some of the content that is being created. Look at this. Federal prosecutors dig dirt on Changpeng Zhao, Binance coin nosedives. So whoever this individual is, it may even be an AI who created this content. But they're trying to correlate and match that since federal prosecutors are trying to get into the communications of CZ, that the currency Binance nosedive because of that. Now, where do they have that proof at? Market moves for a plethora of different reasons. You guys can see right there, U.S. prosecutors are investigating the world's largest crypto exchange and CEO Changpeng Zhao. The U.S. Justice Department's Money Laundering Division is digging CZ's communication for illegal transactions and information on the recruitment of U.S. customers. Okay, they're just probing. They're just looking in. Hey, maybe we might have something here, right? That's all that they're doing. Now, if CZ and a lot of the other employees that work for Binance keep everything copacetic and everything on top of the table, then they don't have nothing to worry about. But this article is trying to run the game on us and try to tell us like this is something here. We might need to keep our eyes open on this because it may collapse Binance Coin's price. That's what they're trying to say. U.S. prosecutors requested communication records of Changpeng Zhao, CEO of Binance, in late 2020. Now this is ridiculous. So this article was posted to the internet on September the 1st, 2022. The Justice Department requested information from Binance and CZ since 2020. That's 2 years ago. So how's this news today? How are you going to try to substantiate that this is the reason why Binance coin nosedives when they're trying to dig dirt on CZ, when they've been trying to dig for the last 2 years? Do you not think that that is already priced into the market? Of course, that is why the market in Binance did not react to this news. But this article will lead you to think that that's why the price went down. That's not the reason. Sources close to the matter went on to say U.S. authorities are investigating whether Binance may have violated the Bank Secrecy Act. Under this act, crypto exchanges that conduct substantial business in the U.S. must register with the Treasury and comply with anti-money laundering guidelines. Violators of the Bank Secrecy Act could face jail sentences. Okay. Now look at this. Binance coin price nosedived in response to the development. But I just told you that the Justice Department requested communication 2 years ago. So this is not to me, a development. It's been established. BNB yielded nearly 3% losses. So according to the individual who wrote this article, 3% is a nosedive. You get 3% in 30 minutes in cryptocurrency space. But this individual considered it a nosedive. Now, let's get back to the chart though, because I just wanted to show you how asinine some of these articles are. You guys can even see right here. Okay. The transparency could fuel bullish sentiment among holders. So they wrapped it around. Okay. In one instance, the price nosedived because the Justice Department is looking for communication and price goes down. Now, in order for price to go up, they need to be transparent. That could be bullish. if CZ and a lot of the proponents who work for Binance, if they're fully transparent with all of the requirements or information that they're asking for the Justice Department, then the price should be bullish. The market should go up. Just like Binance did not react to this article coming out on September the 1st, it's going to be the same way if they maintain transparency throughout this whole process. It's not going to move off of that. Market moves for a plethora of reasons. Nobody understands why you sell. Nobody will understand why you bought. And just imagine the millions of individuals who are involved in Binance. So just to grab 1 cent of an article and say that this is why price nosedive is incorrect. They may perceive it as being a negative, but CZ may see that this is positive, that they're actually being transparent, and that they're trying to, the Justice Department trying to come in and get some communication because it gives them legitimacy. It builds credibility. It builds reputation if the Justice Department doesn't find anything. And if ZZ is feeling good about the outcome, he will be a buyer of this information. So I don't want you all to think that news is where we can justify price movement. It's vice versa. We justify price movement off of the chart, and we certify what people are saying by that. So check it out. Pretty good call there. You guys can see I did the video on August the 26th for Binance. Market held pretty much where I said it was going to hold. You guys can see it. Price has neglected to fall below $273. Now you may be asking, like, how in the world could you do that? Because the market always gives us answers. It gives us clues to how the market is supposed to move, how it's going to go. You guys can see it, not much, 7%. Like I said, you can only get what the market is offering to us. Nothing more, nothing less. You take it and you move on to the next play. Now, I wanted to show you all that this area is being seen as a very important price level. Okay, $273, $275. It's very important. Can't let price see anywhere lower below that, because if we do see that, then hey, I'm the first one to tell you need to expect Binance to continue to go down. Okay, so looking at this here on the weekly chart, real quick, there has been weakness. Okay, there has been selling coming into the market in Binance, I would say since the beginning of August. We all can see how these weekly price bars continue to trend down, but last week, okay, you guys can see it, we even saw more sellers in the market in Binance last week. But one thing is different. The market is still holding support. The market still closed higher than the previous weekly price bar of August 22nd. So we're still pretty stable into the market in Binance. The market is trying to convince us that the price is going to hold here. They're trying to convince us of that. But when I see this on a 2-weekly chart, I got to keep it real. This 2-weekly price bar right here into the market in Binance tells me that it could be some more downward pressure coming into the market in Binance. And add that to us not allowing price to trade above this ascending line on the 2-weekly bar. Yeah, we can definitely see market come down. And in fact, since I don't cover Binance often, that's going to have to be my price prediction to look for the market in the long term. Now, to me, long term, let me define it, is 2 weeks, monthly time frame area, Yeah. And if I don't see price in Binance come back up above this ascending line, which you guys can see here, I know that the market is more poised to continue to go down. Okay. So let me put this on the chart. And we're going to continue to follow the market in Binance there. So I would say if the market doesn't come up here above like 305, maybe 310, we're going to expect the market to continue to dip. Okay, so let me put this on the daily chart so we can follow this. Yeah, definitely right there around 300, but I'm going to bring it up here to like 313, 315. And then we're going to extend this area of support because we already know this. So if the market continues to hold this, you could actually play this on a smaller time frame and actually ride the market to like 300, 305, and then the price would come back down. I could see that as well too. My first price target is going to be right there around 250. It's around 11%. And then my second one, say like 240. So we got 250 and 240 as the price targets. Let's bring this in a little bit closer. And that's it. Give me your thoughts. What do you think the market in Binance is about to do now? I do recognize, I do see it, right? If I continue to see the price hold 275, then we will have to come in and revise this price prediction. But from a 2-weekly chart, that is where we're noticing the weakness into the market in Binance. So let's just see how this plays out. All right, make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.